There we go. Hey guys. So yeah, I have blonde hair again, so that's the thing. Also, I have my new glasses, which I really like. They are from a place called Firmu. I'm not sponsored by them, but honestly, Firmu, if you want to sponsor me, go on ahead. I plan on getting more pairs from them, honestly, because you go to an eye doctor and you get your eyes tested, and then they're like, oh, we'll check out, see which ones they have. Your insurance probably work with it. But the thing is, it's like, yeah, insurance would have to work with it because it's like $500 for frames alone, and it's like, I don't want to spend that much on frames. Also, they're only like, designer brands, and I don't care about that, right? So, I was on Instagram scrolling, and I got a Firmu ad, and it kept bringing up like anime-inspired glasses, and these are actually a part of those. But the ones I really, really wanted was like these big circle frame ones. They ran out of the color I wanted, so my husband's like, just get those for now. When they get the other ones in stock, we'll get them. And they send you coupons after you order from them. But they're fantastic. I only paid like about $58, I think, for these, not including shipping, which was only like $5. But I have never had a better experience with buying glasses. All I know is that eye doctors are a scam when it comes to buying glasses in store. Like, don't do that. Just buy them online. It's just as good. It's better. It's cheaper. And honestly, you have much better options. The ones in the store were so boring and normie, and I'm like, I hate these. But these are literally perfect. I love them. Let's pause our, okay, we can stop the music. Anyway, yes. So I know usually Tuesdays is supposed to be my Honkai Star Rail night. I don't feel like playing Honkai tonight. I really want to play some Genshin. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play some Genshin. And yes, I am wearing my husband's shirt. Mentally, haven't been amazing today. So let's just that swapped over. Also, if you haven't noticed, I have a new game name, right? So, why did I do it? For one thing, Ultimate Gamer Kiri was always just a stand-in. The name Kawaii Usagi is one that I have used as a personal name for the last 5 years. I'm a huge Sailor Moon fan. Her name is Usagi. My style is kawaii. So, just putting those together always worked well for me. And I liked how it sounded. Also, because when I would join people's streams and be shouted out, I didn't enjoy being called Ultimate, because nobody would really look at the last part, because half the time with a long name, you can't see it all. Also, having a shorter name is just easier, especially when it comes to merch. And, it'll just be easier long term, when I do end up making merch and such. It'll be easier. You can have cute gamer bunny. I mean, who doesn't like that? Alright, let's take care of our daily commissions before we do anything else. I'm gonna check these items. Yeah. I forgot to actually claim Venti's B-Day stuff last week. Oops! That's okay. I have done it before. I already have him. I think I have all the character stuff, honestly, unlocked for that kind of thing. Right now, I'm just gonna worry about getting my commissions done. I'm so hungry right now, guys. It's not even funny. But worry about getting commissions done, and yeah, taking care of that for now. Hutao is not on my team right now, and I just noticed that. That's okay. I can show you why I love Venti so much for one reason. One of the many reasons I love my boy. How did I not get anything? There we go. Okay, I guess. Okay, apparently things are gonna go a little slower than I planned. Awesome. There we go. Let's do that. And then I just swap right into like Kokomi. Yeah. There you go. Mission 1 taken care of. Mission 2 is gonna be, looks like right here. Who is excited for the next Genshin update? Because we're getting Fontaine. I know I am. There's been some speculation. And there's some really, really cute characters that seem to be coming in. But yeah, but I've heard good things about them so far. Dang. That was rude. See, I love doing this with Ganyu. Vinti's also pretty great at this. Though, I think I like Ganyu best for this. All I know is I'm so hungry and I cannot wait for my husband to get here because he should have chips for me and I want chips really badly. Yeah, last weekend we house sat for my parents. House sat / dog sat because my old dog was there. I know, it was great. It was great. They have a nice little apartment. Wish that could be me, honestly. And I'm still waiting on stupid GameStop to like actually tell me if they're interested or not. This music's so beautiful. And it makes me so nostalgic. Like, I love this game, first off. Let me just say that. Second, like, I miss, like, playing it when it came out. Like, I didn't get to play it when it first came out, right? But I have got to play it since, you know, earlier releases. I was a part of the 0 Point Club. I was 0.4, I think. I think it was 0.4 when I joined. And, never regretted it, honestly. There we go. Did not realize these were going to be a bit of an annoyance to kill with that A. Fire character on my team at the second. Oh, now it's gone. Awesome. And then there's something right here. I talk to Turner. might be more of those, so I'm just gonna add a hotel back on my team real quick.
Good eye.
Thanks, Yuta. Oh my gosh. I switch out. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. Well, let me put him here. Thanks, baby boy. I love Venti, okay? He's my man's.
Time for takeoff. Billowing surge. Time to go.
There we go.
Allow me.
There we go. Nice. Awesome. Okay, so we got that done. Which is very helpful, you know? Let me real quick just put this down a little bit. I don't want to peak. I don't want to peak my audio.
Add Astro. Thank you for
Alright, new event happening now. Oh, there's not? Was it only on the website? Yeah. Oh, I can do that. Might as well. Go to challenge, yeah. Oh, look, I can just teleport to challenge. I mean, that's always handy, right? Okay. Okay. Difficulty level. I had to do 500 and 1,000 is the ones that actually matter. Okay, so. We'll do that one. No, wait. What am I doing? Oh, okay. How much time we'll do that? Max increase is gonna be, we'll do 50 again. Attack increase, 5. Power resistance. Dendro we can do all the way because I'm not using any Dendro characters. Okay. Kokomi, Ganyu, Hata, and my lady, the Rain Shogun. Alright. Let's go on it.
hold the line.
Oh, you know what I just realized? I should not have
Cross over.
Shogun right now. So I think Taylor Swift will be at the beginning of next month. Yeah. And our group chat is speaking right now, and talking about how they thought that she'd be singing. actually would sing a song, now for instance Motown, it would probably be the main one, which is, no, I think he knows. What the heck am I saying? Which is, which one is that? Wait, I'm trying to think. Hold on, wait a second. London Boy. We could go riding around in my scooter. Okay. Yeah, a lot of us is hoping that she brings out Aaron Dessner because he's originally from Cincinnati. Anyway, yeah, I'll be on the show, and I'm so excited. Okay, opponent's max increase. Let's see. We'll do 50. Attack? Nah, he don't get no attack. And then we'll do. Oh, heck yeah. Wait, what? Okay. I'll do that one. And then my characters, again, the one that I always use. Well, maybe not in that order, because that's not the right order. Hold on. No. Tokumi Hutao. Not Yaimiko, I almost said Yaimiko. A. And on you. We need to start working on leveling up some of the other characters. I've been needing to do that for a while.
Rest and rebuild! Torrent, bring refuge!
Shine down!
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Inazuma shines eternal!
And he's dead. Surprisingly easy one. Oh, did I jump out completely? I didn't want to do that. Okay. We're actually gonna give it 80 seconds this time. And same characters again. I mean, I don't have a reason to not use them, right? You know?
Hold the line! Billowing surge! Cross over! This is long overdue. No touch.
That was fast. Is it gonna kick me out again? Did, bruh. Okay, last one. Now I have London Boy stuck in my head. SoCal. So this is all of them. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so we're gonna deploy our main, not you, our main guys, and then support Venti, Ayaka, Tartaglia, and Grandpa. Actually, no, wait, not Grandpa. Yeah. I used to have Child on my team all the time.
Torrent, bring refuge!
Time to go!
No, I'll be honest, I prefer myself. Already done! Sorry.
Blaze over!
Yes.
Yeah!
Another one. Another one. Another one. Wait.
Rest and rebuild!
This so I can get Putao back to her full health real quick. So, I have a teacher, right?
Illusion shattered!
And
Now ye shall perish!
better they'll have it like at the actual tour.
Billowing surge!
What's there isn't that great. I mean, it's okay, but it's like, do I really want to spend like $45 for like the same picture on like every single item? But there's some really nice ones, and I'm gonna tell you, this better be at the concert. Because like we won't even know if it's gonna be there until, gosh, until on Thursday. And if it's not, like, what the heck are we supposed to do? Okay, now what am I supposed to do with those things? Is there something I'm supposed to do with those? There we go. Ryan Shogun is now officially at level 90. My whole team is level 90, guys. Let's go! Alright. Who should we start leveling up next? I'm thinking... I need to finish her up. I'm thinking we should start working... Well, I mean, I need to work on getting Grandpa. So if you can't tell, I have enough of... Oh my gosh, wait. We're getting better. Okay, okay. So I need to get more Geo things for him. For her, yeah. I have a lot of 5 stars, so I'm probably gonna work on getting all my 5 stars leveled up before working on any of my 4 stars. Think about it, I need to work on Nahida. Yeah. Is there anything here I want? Kazuha. You know, I tried to get Kazuha before. And he was always, he would not come home. He just would not come home. Do we ever know we're gonna get another costume? Cause I heard a rumor that there was supposed to be a Kokomi one. And like, I'm not seeing it. We'll do those as well. But I'm thinking we should... I think there's new things, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there is. So I'm thinking we should do... Wait, well, I've got a lot of story quests I need to do, actually. Let's start working on this one. I have like an old bowl of chili here. So I didn't completely eat lunch. But I'm so hungry, but also I don't want the chili. Which is like upsetting because last night I was able to eat so much of it. Autism, man, it's not fun to have. Not in ADHD.
Wait, you two! Just a moment, please. You're the Traveler in Paimon, right? I thought you two looked familiar. People have been talking all about you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Do you have a moment? There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Who are you?
My name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the Academia. You're friends with Sino, right? I've heard him mention you before. Currently, Sino is out investigating a case involving smuggled canned knowledge. It's been days since we've last heard from him.
Oh no. Do you think he's in trouble?
Well, to be completely honest, it's pretty hard to imagine anything that could pose a threat to Sino. But since we haven't heard from him, we're starting to suspect that the case might be more complicated than we had originally thought. Word has it that you two are brave, smart, and extremely capable adventurers. Do you think you could lend us a hand and help investigate the smuggling?
Alright, since
Large amounts of canned knowledge from according to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the room last we heard from Sino, he was investigating somewhere outside Sumeru City.
sounds like we better.
It's near Sumeru City. Okay. Lupus Aureus. Lupus, maybe. Where am I going? Okay. Ah, okay.
Allow me.
I hit A when I jumped. What the heck?
Let's move out. Breathtaking.
Oh shit.
About time, Nilu. Farhad here was snooping around your props.
Farhad, more like Fart.
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about.
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Yeah, please wait for our official performance.
These two look familiar. I think. Weren't they at the subsep?
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration too.
Oh, the more folks, the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stuff.
Oh yes, please do.
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory. Farhad did most of the work. What a surprise!
That is pretty.
Hey, why can't I have...
I know. All right. Why don't you...
It fits perfectly. They're so pretty. Is there one that Paimon can wear?
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized...
Fascinating.
Oh, you all sure got a lot. I'm a porter by trade.
That'd be great! Please and thank you.
After all, free food and materials.
But we have a pro now!
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farah. Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Z.
Shut it. Fine, including Hushang's things, though. We'll.
Paimon looks like she doesn't want strength and balance are both.
No, let Paimon. The traveler's right. Paimon's trying to remember. What else did we put on our shopping list? Oh, what a mouth-watering smell.
It was on our list,
We
wasn't it?
can still.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
Hello there. Oh, it's been quite a while.
So you two are still hanging out together.
I said I was going to resign from being her bodyguard. The Halmayanis also still post jobs from time to time.
I told Dia to just stay at our place when she took. My parents were delighted. They even said that it always felt like we were missing someone whenever Dia wasn't around.
That sounds like something they would say, all right. Anyway, the job is already
That's
taken
so
care of,
gorgeous.
so I was gonna head back to the brigade.
You can stay for as many days as you want, Dia.
You know I'm not the kind of person to stay put in one.
What? She said they'll treat you to the best dinner.
But wait. Didn't you? There are so many places
I'm sorry, my lady.
Oh, come on.
I know.
All right. Ever since you first. Have you been delaying?
Nah, are you kidding?
Would you swear on that? But if something really.
Oh, looks like Junior.
You're too perceptive, my lady. I just thought that mercenary life is a dog-eat-dog.
That doesn't change.
My lady. All right. Okay, let's talk here. Just try not to draw any extra attention. As you may already know, the Eremites have both a lot of mercenaries and a complex organizational structure. My brigade is called the Blazing Beasts. We're not a large group, but every member is loyal and brave. However, not all Eremite brigades are like mine. Some are willing to cross all kinds of lines for the sake of Mora.
Deshret's relics. Judging from the name, they must really look up to.
Yep, you got it. I've heard that you've already crossed paths with Ain al-Akmar.
Oh, you mean the group that tried to sell us the divine knowledge
Deshret's relics is composed of many smaller. On any other day, I would want nothing to do with them.
The Khan?
I think it means. Anyway,
Say what?
I think I'm starting to.
I won't go into deep.
100.
Yep. The scene. Not only have they.
That's beyond terrible.
I don't know how Deshret's relic sees it. If I don't do something about them, then even my brigade or the people of Aru village could become their next target. I just wish I knew what's driven him to do this.
Yeah. How can your father.
I don't know. People change. He's always been pretty pathetic.
That's setting the bar.
I mean, if he was even remotely, he was loud and. Of course, the other brigade met.
Sounds like a nightmare.
What about your mother?
Unfortunately.
Oh.
It's alright, my lady. He told me that he was. He'd say, yup, but the problem was they were tales of.
Sounds like your tip.
More or less. He seemed to think those. Even the toys. It was only much late.
What an interesting guy.
Yeah, I've always found him pretty childish. Until I grew up and learned the true face of Deshret's relics for myself. Looting, blackmail, no one in the Did they really?
I think I can
Yeah, but don't worry, my lady. It's all water under the bridge to me now. I had a huge argument with my father and left that. I'm not investigating them due to any bitter feelings I still have towards my father.
You just want to find
I just want to. Yeah,
I see.
it is.
That may be true.
Well,
What should we do? They both have valid concerns.
I'll go back to the desert with Dara.
huh? But there's no.
Well, she's super tough, so if she wanted to.
I'm inclined to agree. I'd feel a lot more at ease if you took her along to help.
You can count on me.
I'll wait for news from you in the city until then.
All right, then let's get moving.
All right.
Paimon can't fly anymore.
Are you okay, Paimon?
Am I getting into like
Oh,
three
it
separate?
sure was a lot of stuff. Oh,
Thank you, Mr.
I'm
Farhad.
getting literally in three separate storylines. Right now.
Thank you, Sumter Man. Whew.
all right. I'll leave you all to it.
Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer.
Is everyone always this friendly?
Of course! We're all like neighbors, so we're always helping each other out. It's easy to forget that everyone's running a business.
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work.
I felt so guilty at first, like I always owed someone something. I was always thinking of ways to repay others. Later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. When you order the wrong item, or make too much of something, sometimes the best way to maximize the value of those... That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us repay others by helping them when they...
Oh, that actually...
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore. So really, don't worry about it. Alright, I have to bring all this to Miss... Feel free to hang out here for a bit. Nope, you two are our guests. So please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice. Let's take a break and immerse ourselves in this warmth.
Hey there, I saw you two. Are you two also here for the celebration event?
You got it!
My name is Raykar. The little ones causing a ruckus are my children, Soreen and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you. They always get really excited every time we hold a celebration event.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab some food. excuse me. Alright, I'm back.
Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilu and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids. I'm quite content with this current way of life.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
Paimon.
It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident. Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair's atmosphere I was talking about.
Hasaina. I definitely just butchered this poor man's name. I'm so sorry.
Hey there!
Ah, a newcomer. Doesn't look too bright.
Hey! Talk about judging a book by its cover!
You, on the other hand, you're a special one. How would you describe the concept of art?
Is that from this morning?
Yes.
You reheated it though and got it to the right
Yeah.
temperature, right? Because
Yeah.
there's probably like a shit ton of bacteria in there.
Oh, yeah. Also, I'm live right now.
Yeah, but there's probably a lot of bacteria in there.
Okay, but I heated it up. I mean, I heated it up like too hot, actually, to where it burnt my hand when I picked it up, so.
So you got it to just below what it should be?
Yep. I got it over what it should be, let's be honest here.
Well, you didn't check the thermometer, so you don't know.
Art?
Mere curiosity is all.
Love you too, babe.
It makes no difference whether you answer or not.
Is it a tangible manifestation of human segments?
So that's what you think, Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional. Is art a product that we create and bring forth? Or is it a naturally existing resource? I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
Paimon doesn't follow.
I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue, but most of my time I just stand back and watch. I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience. The existence of the theater, of Nilu, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art. It is not some intangible construct beyond the horizon.
How does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art?
To serve as an answer to your question?
I suppose that question was a little too difficult for you. To chance upon a spark of inspiration. I have been closely observing you, the players on the stage, and those watching in the audience. Art is already all around us.
Alright, so that's what Cassini says. Cassini? I don't remember how to say it. No. In there.
Hello.
What? Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please.
We're here with Nilu.
Ah, I see. Sorry for my overreaction. I'm just, making a prop. No time for chit-chat.
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, yes. But not really. It's a prop. It's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric that we use in a show. Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
bother you.
What an oddball! Is prop making something to be that jumpy about? Oh well, it's none of our business. Look, Milu's back! Let's meet up with her. The event's probably about to start.
Sorry for the wait. Preparations for the celebration are finally done. I'll call everyone over, and then we can start.
Let us give you a hand.
Thank you.
Maybe we really should have prepared a gift. Then we could also be a part of the exchange. As it is, all we can do is wait and watch.
Maybe we shouldn't do this after all. I didn't do that great of a job, and who would even like it?
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise? We're going to give everyone a pleasant surprise. And besides, you've never attended a celebration event before, so this will be a great opportunity. Everyone will love you.
I'm still not really sure about this.
There's nothing to be worried about. Just take a step forward and give yourself a chance. There aren't any scary people here, right?
No one's
right.
Huh. Alright. Maybe this will help. Everyone, over here! Inaya has something great to tell you all!
Wait! I've already said that I'm not ready yet! What should I say?
Take it easy and relax. Deep breath, in and out. Once you've taken a long exhale, calmly tell everyone what you want to say. If you don't say anything, then all the hard work we put into embroidery practice would have gone to waste.
Using it as a gift, though? It really isn't that good.
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing a present.
Aww. She's not very good at expressing herself.
Yeah, it feels like she still doesn't really see herself as part of this community. But it looks like Milu's trying to ease her through.
Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration kicked off.
Woohoo! We're gonna get our first present from Miss Inaya!
Pipe down! The louder you all are, the more nervous she'll become. You've worked on it for so long, so have some confidence. Don't be afraid.
You've got this.
Is Mr. Zubair here? Sheikh Zubair, this is an urgent notice from the Academia. This celebration, or whatever it is, must stop at once.
What the heck?
What a condescending guy. What's his deal?
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the Academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish it. As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members within 30 days, after which you will report to the Academia for further punishment.
Why? Why force us to do this all of a sudden?
Little girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a warning.
Gosh, she's not a little
I didn't
girl.
hear anything about demolition the last time I asked, and now I suddenly only have 30 days? We have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days. How am I supposed to explain this to my customers and staff?
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair. You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the reasons why you have failed to prepare for the scenario in advance.
Demolition? Why do they want to demolish this place?
The Academia has never liked us, and they've never respected our work. To them, what we do is all a waste of time. This isn't the first time they've come by.
Sounds
They had asked us several times in the past to improve the quality of our performances by only putting on shows they consider to be sufficiently intellectual. But our audience isn't the academia. It's the people of the Grand Bazaar. If our shows are too difficult to understand or too removed from everyday life, nobody would watch them anymore. Changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead to the loss of our livelihoods.
And if the theater actually gets demolished, how many people would become displaced?
Yeah, the theater is very important to each and every one of us.
The way they're doing things is so scummy.
But I also don't know how we can stop them.
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning. Time is of the essence, so you should act with haste instead of asking frivolous questions.
But none of us plan to accept this. Such an abrupt notice is contrary to established policy.
Ask whoever you will. The answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice.
Enough! Does your audacity know no limits, Father?
Oh.
Huh? Father? Their family?
What academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater. You're just using the academia's name to threaten us. Let me tell you, even if you manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change. You've always been awful. But even I never thought my father would sink this low.
This is strictly business. It has nothing to do with where you are, what you do, or what you think. I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly. I will not waste more time on pointless arguments. Wrap everything up, and make preparations to shut down at once.
Why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do. That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up. I'll go talk to them again tomorrow. The storms that come out of the blue are always the hardest to deal with.
That's awful. What do you think, Nilo?
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know that things would turn out like this.
There's no need to apologize, Nilu. No one could have seen this coming. Is what that guy said true? The academia has already given you many warnings?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless. Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts. But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater.
So it really has something to do with Inuyaya.
After Inaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater. She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them. I never expected it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the academia, right?
Oof. I can ask Nahida to lend a hand.
Nahida? You mean Lesser Lord Kusanali?
She'd probably help if she knew what was going on. No matter how nasty the academia could get, surely they can't win against Lesser Lord Kusanali.
No. I wasn't doubting her ability. I just feel like we shouldn't bother her with such a trivial problem. Plus, if the Dendro Archon were to intervene, then it wouldn't feel like our victory was earned.
That's true. Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight.
These Doritos in the chili, elite. But that won't solve the underlying problem.
That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty. What to do?
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else? Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out. That also doesn't sound like it'll work.
I think a scholar once told me that differences can be settled in a debate.
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but how would that work in this case?
We just need to prove that the theater's existence has value.
Oh! If we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater!
I see. Defeating him in a debate. It's a good idea, but which one of us could hope to win against a researcher? Huh? No. I'm the literal worst at arguments. I can't debate.
Debates aren't arguments. You debate to prove your point is right.
Nilu, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theater.
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable. But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink. I end up having to get my husband's chips for him.
Hana'll help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
Thanks, you two. Alright, I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
That's our Nilu. We're rooting for you.
Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
Alright, so gather everyone together. Well, how do I do that? Oh, do I go back here? Oh, I probably have to go. Never mind, they just gather on their own.
Trying to best the academia in a debate is attempting the impossible. If you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like our situation can get any worse.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless.
I don't know why
To
it causes
Sharif,
some
Nilu's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most. Things might turn out differently from what you expect.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog story.
Such a romantic feat.
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality. I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilu. If you need my help, just say the word. Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the academia that we have some fight in us. Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support.
Not to rain on your parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with. He's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. It'll be extremely difficult to beat him in a debate. You all already knew that.
Looks more like a talkie than a Dorito.
You just didn't want to hurt Nilu's
Looks more
feelings.
like a talkie than a Dorito.
When all's said and done, aren't you hurting her just the same?
That's enough, Inaya.
Sorry, I've ruined the mood. I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome.
It's impossible to fight
Nilu
that
shouldn't
thing.
have to push herself for the sake of an impossible goal.
Can I have a tissue, please? Or a napkin? Or paper towel? Please? My DNA is being extracted, apparently. My DNA is being extracted right now.
What?
My DNA is being extracted right now.
Oh, shit. Extract mine.
What? Success comes from hard work.
Yeah, it's way too early to give up.
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. Being skeptical might actually be the more normal response, but I still want to try. I'm reluctant to just let Zubair Theater go. And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same way. If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard. Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done.
Speak now.
If we fail after that, then at least we won't have any regrets. I mean, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment.
I understand what you're trying to say. I also have my own intense feelings of anger and regret.
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate? You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes, I can.
Then, please help us pass on my request. I've never participated in a debate, and truth be told, I'm still not really confident in myself. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I'll gather everyone's thoughts and let them be known to all during the debate. I, by myself, definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father. But what about the entire theater combined? Then we should have a chance, right?
Right.
That's right, Miss Nilu.
Can't believe we finished
Beat
that
the
cake.
bad guy! Justice will prevail!
Make him eat
We
dirt.
demolished it last night, babe.
You two. We aren't getting into a fight. But thank you for your encouraging words. I'll do my best.
Oh, excuse me.
Well said back there, Nilu.
I felt that I might have said a bit too much.
Not at all.
Anyway, we better start preparing now.
Alright,
First, let's see what everyone thinks about the situation. Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put together a list of arguments that might be useful. Any ideas?
It won't be difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong, and they know it. I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit. I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether.
This might have something to do with Anaya.
Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us. If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty as a manager. In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
All right, got it.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business. While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare for the worst outcome. Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both our staff and our customers. This is the only way. Nilu, you are incredible. With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you were still the first to take a stand.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her. Do your best. We'll do all that we can, and leave the rest to fate.
Her? My teacher. She was an excellent dancer, but she's retired now. If we have time later, I'd be happy to tell you more about her.
I'd love to find out more about your dance teacher,
I've gained a whole new level of respect for you. Inaya was right. It's true that I couldn't bear to bring down Nilu. It wasn't out of pity or anything, though. I just felt like I didn't have the right to say anything. After all, Nilu was the one who bravely stepped up and proposed to fight back. I didn't have that kind of courage or initiative. I'd be a terrible person if I spoke badly of Nilu without doing anything to help. She knows better than any of us how difficult this path will be.
Let's look with this other prop in your mirror.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the academia. That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging into the most dangerous of places. I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soreen, and Abi will all...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, its people will still all be here. Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something out.
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be like when you were forced to stop adventuring.
Ah, so that's what you were worrying about. Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but as they say, time heals all wounds. Look at us now. Serene and Abi are happy. And Serene has also just passed his theater exam. He can start acting soon. He was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same stage as you. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles. And would Serene have become a happier person? That's hard to say.
Are you trying to make us feel better?
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here at the theater has taught me an important lesson. The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Or I can choose to believe that it was a blessing in disguise for Serene and Abi. Similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner.
What?
Good and bad are all human-made concepts.
I'm sorry, what? I wasn't
It all depends on how we choose to see
It's
things.
okay, honey. I'm just talking to the screen.
You have a point.
Nilu, I know how important Zubair Theater is to you. But you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you. The theater won't go down so easily.
Thank you, Miss Raykar.
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery. You might have what it takes to become an excellent adventurer.
She's already a first-rate adventurer.
You're too kind. All right, I gotta cheer up. I can't waste everyone's words of encouragement.
Good. My children and I will be cheering you on at the debate.
Nice. And then we have the juggler.
When the day comes, I'll get my friends and the theater's customers to come and support Nilu. If anything goes wrong, I'll have them scream and shout and... I can't do that?
Well, he's true.
No one is allowed to bully Miss Nilu.
Watch out, Mr. Bad Guy! Pow! Paimon doesn't really want to...
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me.
Oh! Paimon will listen to that!
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. Now seems like an appropriate time to revisit it. What do you think is the meaning of art?
Oh, this again?
We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts. I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when my performance makes the audience happy, I also become very happy. Does that count as a meaning?
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilu. This guy's ramblings never make any sense.
No. Nilu's answer far surpasses yours. And it is close to my own. The meaning of art comes not from its creators, but from its audience. In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence and value upon the minds of its audience. This is something that the academia can never understand.
You seem to have many stories of your own.
I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase wisdom and knowledge. However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art to be understood at all. I knew that the most sophisticated works are often the least appreciated, and yet somehow that provided me with little solace. I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater.
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their audience. In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view.
Hey, don't say...
But what bewildered me, I realized then that I had walked the wrong... I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater. For this is where I can finally find what I seek. Art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others to confer value. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
When you put it that way, Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. To put it simply, we were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next, but Nilu, you need to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted. You cannot give it up, not even to the Academia.
I understand. Thank you for your words of encouragement, Mr. Kasani.
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars.
She's so cute.
He really seemed to care a lot about the theater.
Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big softie at heart. He'll even help out with furniture repair and painting the stage.
Wow. Paimon didn't think...
I guess somebody's joining my world, I think. Did I accept it or not? I thought I accepted. I mean, it's fine.
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you too.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the Academia?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days, and that it's going to be demolished.
What the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know the answer to that.
Yeah, it is a direct order from the Academia.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the Academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support.
Mine too! So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's programs?
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh?
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
They need to touch
Exactly.
grass.
They want to look down on us? Ha! We'll look down on them first.
Don't worry. Everyone here has your back. The Academia's recklessness won't get them any praise.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art. If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them beat on this subject.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Sounds like a good idea. Maybe that's something I should do.
Ignore him. He's joking. Just do things your way. No matter what, we will always support you.
Thank you all so much. Your understanding and support make me feel a lot better.
There are always more solutions than problems.
Gotta show them who has the people's support.
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Let's head back to the theater and organize our...
Alright. Well, we'll finish that story quest later on. I feel like I can't speak during story quests, so it's a little hard to do those, personally for me. But I do want to work on finding something, so... Let's check what I need for my characters real quick. Okay, so... I need to work on getting her out of the way. Okay, do we say I would keep on working on Kokomi if I could. So let's maybe try that. So I'm planning on triple crowning her. Okay, so hers is Monday, so we can't do hers today, it looks like. But we can fight. We can fight Senora. So let's actually go do that.
Sounds good. Inaya should also be back soon.
Okay. I'm also going to match because it's more fun to do this with people than alone, honestly.
Squall and Fury.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna be using Kokomi because she's my go-to. Oh, are we all gonna be? Oh, okay. I love you, baby.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
So do we think that Senora is gonna be brought back at some point?
Bring refuge! Yeah!
I think there's definitely a
Rebuild! So far, so good!
This is a good fight. Let's see. What's going on?
Covenant of the Deep!
Tap this rodent!
Quietly now.
Hold the line! Rebuild! Yeah! Let's move out.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors!
Get back!
Torrent, bring refuge!
Automatic.
Let's move out.
There we go.
Let's move out. Allow me. Covenant of the Deep.
Not every wound will heal!
Here comes the catch.
Billowing surge. Let's move out. Hold the line. Uphill battle torrent. Bring refuge. Let's move out.
Who dares? A witch!
No. Let the show be.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for.
My leg. Like whenever I move my knee, or if it's like curled up for too long, it'll start to hurt really badly. And so, you know, I've been trying to figure out like, what in the world is this? Ooh, hey, we have a little road quest. Cat! Cat!
Let's move out.
Cats. Oh, no. Where did they go? What's the matter?
Oh, it's you! Some of these little rascals ran off, and I don't know where they've gone. The outside is a very dangerous place, though I have taught them many times. Those stick-wielding hairy churls and there's balls of water of fire are so perilous. And if they were to run into a tingly zappy place, the hair all over their bodies will stand on end. I would not see those little rascals experience anything so terrible. But there are always some who must not listen and go gallivanting about. I always have to spend much effort to bring them home. Meow meow. A few of them ran off again today, which is most worrying indeed. Please, I need your help. Find Kanbamaru and Hachio. Who's Kanbamaru? A good child. This generation's Kanbamaru is a smart one. This generation, you say? Hibiki would sometimes talk about it. I cannot claim to have understood, but cat from her, but is that my cat? Wait. Nami? Oh, I think it's the cat in game. Gosh. Yeah, we're in here. Okay. Okay. I cannot claim to have understood from her expression when she spoke about Kanmamaru. It must have been something good. I name the little ones after good things, and once the little ones are little no more, depart, I will use those same names forever, young cats. Humbaru loves to sleep in high places, so it would be best if you started there. Then Hachio is a very agile little fellow and very fond of fish as well. As such, it will sometimes go to the seaside to look for fish that have washed up on the shore. But it's very dangerous. Water is the most frightening thing. A long, long time ago, a certain Tanuki, was it? That fellow fell into the water and nearly didn't come back. You probably can find Hachio by bodies of salt water looking for fish or crabs. That scope's too broad. Really? It's a very high place in a body of salt water. How about we show Neko our map? Neko! You really do lack power of comprehension, don't you? This will be a very high place. In the saltwater body, they will surely be there. Leave it to us. It is in your house. Meow meow. Aw, these children. Meow. I love cats so much!
That cat can talk!
Yeah! Oh.
Let's move out.
Did not know I hit that button. Okay. Well. Alright, wait. I've got to figure out. Kitties! Oh. Meow meow! Okay, well, I don't want to fight with you. I just want to get over here. Let me get Ayaka on my team. Because
I await your instruction.
Ayaka's so useful because he's down here. I'm like, oh, you know, I don't want the swim. I don't have to. And I need to get away from here because I don't want to deal with that. I just want to change my characters out. Oh no. safe right here. Let's get
What
Ganyu
are my
back on our
orders?
team. Thank you, Ganyu.
You're way behind schedule.
And then I tell you, I love the Inazuma music. It's honestly probably my favorite.
Born of ice and frost.
I love the Inazuma music so much. It's so good. Not to say that the new music also isn't good. Sumu also has great music, but when it comes down to preference, my preference is gonna have to be Inazuma. Her music. World expansion? Oh yeah, Sumeru's got like the coolest world, let's be honest here. But then again, I'm so stoked, right? For our next world.
Allow me.
I don't even know where it's gonna be at. Like where? Where at? These are not going to be located at all. I'm really hoping it's kind of like off of Mondstadt.
Let's move out.
There is no escape. Oh.
Like I don't know if that's gonna
Inazuma shines eternal.
Nice. All right, how much do we have? Doesn't look like we have enough yet. Okay. I'm telling you, Ganyu is OP. Like if there's one character,
Healthy body, healthy mind. Next on the agenda,
recommend anybody go for. It's definitely Ganyu.
Next on the no touching.
Covenant of the Deep.
I don't know where it's gonna be going on the banner.
Hold the line.
No, I always highly recommend Ganyu.
Let's move out.
Because, you know, here's the thing, right? Ganyu is amazing for battle. She takes what enemies could be incredibly challenging.
For Rex Lapis.
And like
Access denied.
just helps out overall. Which, you know, not all characters have that extra ability. But Ganyu is special. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, I made new things. Basically, they're super close to what they used to be. My new icon, okay, let's see. I have new icon, I have new banner, I have, and it's on all my accounts.
Let's move out.
Basically, I wanted to make sure that everything I used was official, because I like using Shoku Nami art, right? But I don't want to, you know, take from any artists that don't allow people to use them. You know, that's fine. But I strictly use only official Danganronpa art. Now, if somebody makes me fan art, heck yeah, I might cry actually. But ooh,
let's move out. Allow me.
Hi, honey. Cross over. Kokomi there.
Next on the agenda.
There we go. Nice. All right. Let's go here. I'm gonna use the alchemy desk. And then I think I'm gonna hop off. So we have to go pick up pizza for the family. Ooh, do I have any of these? Ooh, yay. Let's craft those. And then let's craft these. So watch me not be able to do what I was planning to do. No, I can, but I actually think I can... I can't. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Yeah! Not bad, okay. Alright, and I think with that we're gonna call it off for now. So I do want to thank everybody who was here, who joined, for being here. I know it was a little slow, a little quiet of a stream, but that's just what happens when I do story quests, because I feel like I can't talk during the story quest. Yes, so let's find somebody to raid, shall we? I'm gonna get some music on. So have some tunes going. But let's just go ahead and do that. Let's see who else playing that we can raid. Let's see. Raid! Let's go raid Sayu! I love Sayu. He's so cool. And just so you know, he actually voices in Genshin Impact. I've probably said this many times, but tell him I said hi. And yeah. Have fun, guys.